Hi, this is Stacy Phillips, and this is my video log for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2013. Today I wanted to take a little bit of an excerpt out of a workbook, Living a Longer, Healthier Life. This is the companion guide to Dr. A's Habits of Health book, and it's written by Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson, who's the medical director of Medifast and also the co-founder of Take Shape for Life, which is who I am a health coach. I am a free health coach for Take Shape for Life. So, this workbook, I started going through this a little while ago, and one of the things in here that's been very valuable to me is on page 34, it talks about the key to discipline. So are you ready? I'm going to share the secret of discipline. I wanted to know this my whole life. It says, you've probably been trying and failing to use willpower to get healthy. Maybe you've gotten to the point where you avoid making choices at all. But even that lack of decision is a choice, and probably one that's not serving you well. Knowing how to determine what's primary, and therefore what is secondary, enables you to rise above any situation, however hard, to support your greater good. So, in fact, this relationship between primary and secondary choice is the key to discipline. So it's all about primary and secondary choices. Once you know how to manage this relationship, so he is saying that discipline is really just a managing of the relationships of your primary and secondary choices, you'll be able to accomplish more than you ever thought possible. But why are some temptations so much easier to resist than others? This next section, which contains new material not covered in Dr. A's Habits of Health, is designed to deepen your understanding of the consequences of your actions over time, should make it much easier for you to make decisions that guide you toward optimal health and what matters most to you. Now, this next part, he gives credit to Robert Fritz, which is a longtime friend of Dr. A's, and Robert Fritz wrote a book called The Path of Least Resistance. I've read this book. It's very, very amazing. So if you get a chance, Robert Fritz, F-R-I-T-Z, The Path of Least Resistance. So I'm sure it's available either on Robert Fritz's website or other places. So anyway, he describes human desire in terms of three major categories or frames. To illustrate the way we frame our desires, he talks about the shots a video camera makes. Looking at a close-up, we see lots of detail, but we may not be able to tell what we're actually looking at. If the camera backs up, we can see the object fully, but if it backs up even further, things get hard to see again. So imagine our desires as having a close-up frame, a medium frame, and a long shot frame. So about your desires. And a close-up frame of human desire basically has here, I think it's backwards, but it says appetites, instincts, and indulgences, or impulses. Same thing. Appetites, instincts, and impulses are the close-up frame of human desire. So, for example, well, let's do the medium first too. Medium shot frame of human desire, okay, he talks about being aspirations and values. So, sort of the framework in which you interpret the world. Aspirations and values. Your values are here. And then the long shot frame of human desire over here is vague hopes and longings. So what I'm going to do is, well, it says let's back up to a medium shot. This is how he explains a medium shot. Now we're thinking in terms of months, years, and decades. We understand that what we do today has consequences tomorrow, something we don't have when we're in close-up frame. Instead of appetites and impulses, we think in terms of aspirations and values. So in the medium shot frame, we are linking our actions to consequences. That's medium shot. Long shot, we're less able to focus on our current situation and see how it leads to the future. People who live in the long shot frame think, someday I'll write a great novel, or someday I'll work on creating health for myself. But in the long shot frame, someday never comes. This is the frame of vague hopes and empty dreams. So it says, which frame do you think we should spend our time in? The medium frame. So let me take this practically here real quick. You're going through your day, and you're used to living in the close-up frame of life. So you see a milk dud, and you want the milk dud, and you eat the Milk Dud. You feel like you haven't really made the choice. It just popped into your mouth because you did make a choice, but it was such a habit that that you did it. So, but you're living in this. If you say you want optimal health, okay, is your hope or dream or longing for optimal health and creating in your life, is it a long shot frame where you're just saying, someday I hope I will be healthy. Someday I want to be healthy. Someday I want to lose this weight. Someday I want to, really get serious. Okay? How many times did I say that to myself through my whole life? Someday I'll get serious. When I really get serious, that time down the road when I really do decide to get serious, then I'll, it's those kinds of statements, and it can apply to anything. A lot of people live they always have those vague hopes and dreams. They never put a date on it. They never bring it into the medium frame. Actually, something they're actually working on and making decisions for today. And then other people, so they have that vague dream of, I want that someday. Someday I'll be healthy, but there's just Milk Dud right here. I want the Milk Dud. And so it's like, I want to be healthy, but I want a Milk Dud. And I want to be healthy, I want a Milk Dud. And really what Dr. A is talking about, and Robert Fritz, is that most of life, if we can live in that medium shot frame where we can take today's actions and link them to future consequences every day, then we will be able to decide in the moment that we see the Milk Dud, wait a minute, we see the Milk Dud, but no, wait a minute. How does this Milk Dud fit into my aspirations and my values? Well, right now, my value that I'm committed to is creating optimal health in my life. That Milk Dud's not going to do that, and therefore, I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to have the Milk Dud. Instead, I'm going to choose to act in accordance with what I say I want. So really, the medium frame is linking these, vague hopes and dreams to the present. It's really going here and saying, great, I have a plan. I'm implementing that plan today. And this is how I'm implementing that plan, because I'm choosing to implement that plan. And it's really being present in your decisions and not doing anything without being mindful about it. So that's today's lesson. Where are you in that? You can take it to anything, not just health. Are you living your day right here? Seeing a Milk Dud, seeing a hot dog, seeing a Costco pizza, seeing the candy thing in the lunchroom, and yet you want to be healthy. But then this happens. So what I encourage you to do is take it out from the the impulse, your impulses, your desires, your cravings, those things right there. Take it from there, and bring it to the medium shot, where you link your actions today to what you said you wanted. All right, so that's it. That's today's lesson. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, if you don't currently have a health coach and would like to have assistance on your journey to create optimal health, if you want some guidance on that, because that's what I do, please go ahead and email me at mycoachstacy@gmail.com. That's mycoachstacy@gmail.com, and I'm looking for a quick picture because for those who haven't seen my before and after, I wanted to show you real quick what I accomplished in my own life. And I'm not, oh, there we go, hang on. So that you can see that I'm not just a lot of talk. That was me with my son, and I lost 140 pounds. So please contact me. Talk to you later. Bye.